Hey Virgo, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope that all is well with you. Let's see what important messages from Divine are coming through. This is not going to resonate for all. Please watch and check your other signs for important messages, okay? Thank you, and let's begin. What are the important messages for Virgo, Sun, and Rising, and Venus? Spirit, we ask for insight and guidance, please. What does Virgo need to know, need to be aware of at this time? So the overall energy is the Five of Swords. So we all know the Five of Swords is about argument, conflict. Somebody here has been wanting to get the upper hand at all costs. They want to come on top. Very competitive energy. Let's get one more card to clarify this, okay? We have the Ace of Cups. So somebody sees you as a threat, Virgo, because you have something that they don't. Alright, Ace of Cups is happiness, joy, and bliss. Alright, this can also suggest that there is new love and somebody feels affected by this with Five of Swords. Alright, something that they can't seem to let go. You guys are in a happier place. You guys have something new going on in your life. And I feel like there could be some kind of drama this person wants to start, alright? Kind of like to elicit some kind of reaction or trigger some reaction from you. Let's see, what is the heart of the matter? What is covering you? Highlights immediate energy related to your concern. Page of Swords could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Page is a messenger here. I feel like they have been holding themselves back, but this is saying that somebody is studying, preparing to take action. It almost feels like somebody's keeping tabs on you, Virgo. If you have already encountered this conflict with this person, it could suggest that they have something about their tone, their language, and their speech can come across as very curt, abrasive, too direct, and too frank. I feel like this is somebody that enjoys intellectual debate and argument, and you really feel uncomfortable around this person, alright? I also see that with Ace of Cups, you have been feeling all sorts of raw emotions about this person. If this was somebody close to you, Virgo, I feel like this might have been a sudden outburst. Somebody lashed out. We have the Five of Coins as the challenge. So there could be a sense of leaving you out in the cold or making you feel left out in the cold. You know, this could even be somebody who is struggling to focus on what's going on in their life because they're too focused on what's going on in your life. This card suggests a consciousness of lack. They're focused on what they don't have right now. They seem to be in the lookout on what's going on your end. So I feel like this is something that you guys are not really too affected anymore if this already happened. Because with Ace of Cups, there's already something new. But you just feel that they are still lurking in the background somehow with Page of Swords. This can even be seen as a stalking energy, alright? Perhaps they're the ones now who feel left out with the Five of Coins, because with Five of Swords, whatever that was that they showed you, their attitude, you know, how they treated you, it may have also happened with other people if this is a group situation. And it feels like there's a sense of isolation here. They feel isolated, or other people are finding it very hard to be around this person. Let's see. What is the root or cause? What is beneath you? And highlights any influences that are in the present situation. We have the Knight of Coins. So this is also your energy here. Knight of Coins, or it could be another earth sign. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So it's like you guys are ready. Alright? I sense some warrior type energy here, but very calculating, very cautious. You guys are not the ones who are taking first action, but it's like you are in a defense position here is what I'm seeing. You know, you're prepared at any time. This could also be the guidance for some of you, like you need to come prepared. Now, in the recent past is the Hangman. Wow. So, I don't know to whoever this resonates, but there is a sense of you not wanting to conform with what this person wants, to happen. It's like there's some kind of agreement that you did not conform to, and so this person reacted in a certain type of way because they couldn't seem to accept you rejecting the offer. Now the Hangman suggests seeing things in a different angle and perspective, but you guys are not grieving about this with the Hangman. It feels like you were at peace with that decision to keep your distance or to say no. You know, the Hangman is also not taking action, so I see that you guys really tried your best not to react, not to respond with this kind of energy. At least that's the guidance as well with Knight of Coins. Keep your calm, or stay calm, cool, and collected. I feel like some of you are gathering information as well. You know, the Five of Swords can be seen as intimidation. Somebody in the workplace or anybody at all in your environment that may have been intimidating you. There might also be some kind of bullying here. So you're gathering information is what I'm getting here, Virgo. You're not taking action unless you have all the facts down with Knight of Coins. I see this as a very cautious energy, you know, and very hardworking, very focused. But also at the same time, you guys are maintaining your focus with your goals and your aspiration. It's like this is no longer as heavy on you because you've regained composure back. You guys have a clear idea of the next steps that you're about to take to resolve the matter. This might even be, you know, with Page of Swords, it's like you are asking for advice from friends, gathering ideas how to properly report the situation or resolve the situation here. So let's see, what is the best that can be achieved for you, Virgo? The King of Cups. So the Hangman and the King of Cups suggest that this might have also involved a person of authority, like somebody that is a lot older. They hold a high position here. And with Hangman, it's like you guys don't agree to how this person runs things or imposes rules, how they handle situation. You feel like they're too emotional, Virgo. And you being an earth sign, you guys are methodical here is what I'm getting. Very calculating, very methodical. And King of Cups, somebody is just very, very, very sensitive, though they may not look like that on the outside. But deep down, they get easily hurt or easily offended with the smallest of things. And I feel like that's where you both, you know, you both clash, you both are different. The way that you choose to respond to certain things here. Now, King of Cups as well as the best that can be achieved. It's saying to keep your distance and observe, remain cautious. You guys are also the bigger person here, as it appears like, even if this is a lot older person. You have the ability to contain how you feel. And I feel like this is saying to not show weakness. Not show weakness. If you also find yourself in a situation where you felt personally attacked here, and because the Hangman is sometimes wrongly accused, right, is being seen as quite different from society, from the crowd, not wanting to conform. So it's saying that you're strong and you're independent and you know what you're fully capable of. So there's really no need to force being accepted or being part of this, especially if you feel you're not comfortable with what's going on. Five of Swords. And now the Page of Swords is very rational and logical as well. It's like once you guys are able to put everything in perspective, you will gain some kind of confidence and feeling self-assured that you can hold your ground and you're a lot better rather than being part of this. Because it feels like it's going to compromise something in you. You know, it's just not going to feel right. Alright, it's going to feel like you're being forced in a situation. So, you know, this might also say that this is a very hard decision to make, Virgo. Because with Knight of Coins, you guys need to be practical. You need to think for yourself here. And even if it's saying it's against what other people want, even if it's saying that you are going at it alone with Five of Pentacles, but not really alone, you have your friends and your loved ones with you. But in the context of this reading, it's saying that you stand strong in your conviction because you think practically, you see the bigger picture, and not just focusing on emotions here. All right, you won't allow the situation to cloud your better judgment. The Five of Swords is also saying to not allow somebody to get in your head or influence you. I feel like now more than ever is where you need to honor how you feel and what your heart is telling you, but at the same time, balance it out with logic and practicality. Okay, so let's see, in the immediate future, what are the new energies that are coming into play? We have the Knight of Cups. So a lot of water energy here. And also air. Now, the Knight of Cups, yes, indeed, you guys have a sense of competition here. When there are two knights in a reading, it often is seen as a competitor. So somebody is trying to challenge you, I feel like. But you must stand your ground, Virgo, all right? I also feel like you are really going to focus on self-love, self-care, keeping your distance, keeping your cool. Self-love is also needed here by making sure that you guys take care of your emotional, mental, and spiritual well-being. So whatever thoughts, negative thoughts surrounding the situation, you have to let it go. Meditate and go within. Focus on your priorities, your goals, and your ambitions. Don't let this negative energy completely take over your life, your focus, okay? So you and your power at this time, this describes your internal state, current attitude, or strength within the context of this reading. Queen of Coins. So from a knight to a queen, you guys are really going to go within, and you are going to channel your energy to something productive. You're going to produce, you're going to create something with your hands. I also feel like with Queen of Coins, there's going to be a sense of wake-up call here for you where you're going to shift your attention to things that really are important for you personally, not for other people. If that makes sense. Now, I just am seeing here that somebody couldn't seem to let it go with Knight of Cups. It's like, yes, you could be distancing yourself, but they're holding on to those feelings that they have about the situation. Feels like they can't seem to let it go. Now, if this person is still around you with Queen of Coins, I'm seeing here the animal totem of the snake. This is just alerting you to double up the protection, okay? To double up the protection. So, external influences or forces, this may highlight people, energies, or circumstances surrounding your situation here. We have the Six of Cups. So the theme of the Six of Cups is kindness. It also talks about childhood or children. So it could be that this our deep-rooted issue may have also involved family or, you know, community, people that you were part of, a group situation. And I see that you guys are making a stand. Independent and strong, focused and driven. And I feel like you guys are now more than ever realizing you need to be kind with yourself. You need to, you know, cater to your inner child. Things that make you feel happy. Things that you love. Because I see that that may have been compromised back then to be part of something. And I see that with Six of Cups, it's like this past person is re-entering your present consciousness. Because you feel like they are somehow still gathering information about you or just keeping tabs on you. Now, hopes and fears is the Three of Wands. Yes, I keep getting this message that the next coming days or weeks, you guys really need to carefully plan your next step. You know, the Five of Swords, if this is still ongoing, I feel like a solution will come to you if you carefully look into the next steps, the people and resources that you have right now. There's a certain strength and confidence that will re-emerge in you if you guys come with a level of preparation, all right? Three of Wands is also saying that you have it within you to finally escape the situation once and for all. It's something that you know you must do. Could be cutting ties, all right? Or could be confronting this person with Page of Swords. You know, it could be different from one person to another. But it's saying to take action when you feel like your emotions are secured, you feel confident with the plans that you're about to take, okay? There could actually be somebody like a soulmate, a friend, or childhood friend who wants to assist you, who wants to help you. So final outcome, the probable future. We have the Ten of Cups. So yes, it's saying that finally you're gonna find the right people in your corner. There's gonna be peace, happiness in the horizon. Ten of Cups is also, to me, a card that says you feel content on your own. You know, it's about what completes you, what makes you happy, not what makes other people happy. Because if you're not happy, it will be very difficult to give yourself off to others or function to a level of where you want to be in your relationships, in your community, in your work. Ace of Cups and Ten of Cups. So letting go of this drama and conflict is going to instantly help you shift your focus on what's important here, which is the relationships that reciprocate. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Swords. Wow. Alright, so Seven of Swords here is a card of deception, dishonesty, somebody that is doing something behind one's back, but it definitely comes with a high cost. Sooner or later, somebody needs to face these consequences. You may actually caught somebody doing something here, Virgo, and I feel like that's why with Hangman, it's like the cards are saying to carefully put everything in perspective. Think about the next actions that you need to take. This also entails making a sacrifice of some sort, letting something go in order for you guys to find your happiness. With Ten of Coins is essentially knowing now what is serving you and what is no longer serving you at this time. Ace of Wands, there is something new coming towards you, and also I feel like this is taking action, not being impulsive, Virgo. I feel like this requires calculated steps, but finally taking action on what you have been avoiding to do for some time. So if this is still an ongoing fight, argument, or bullying situation, whatever the case may be, it's saying to, instead of avoiding the steps that must be done, because this might be coming up again, or it will keep on being persistent, because I feel like somebody couldn't let it go, then to take action once and for all. Alright, you are not completely helpless to change this circumstance. I feel like it all starts with the mind. The Five of Coins can sometimes be a part of ourselves that we want to be left alone. We want to sink into our problems. You know, this negative self-talk that we can't take action, but you can, Virgo. Listen to your heart with Ace of Cups. Be practical, methodical, and calculating, because this is going to help you obtain success with this current situation. So I'm just going to get a couple of cards. This is the Chakra Wisdom Oracle cards. Spirit, clarify the Five of Swords energy. We have Facade. So it's like you guys are able to see through somebody's patterns and behavior. This is also dispelling the illusion. Okay, Facade here. If this is also you finally seeing what's the real underneath, it could be something shocking in the beginning. It could be something that you can't completely grasp, because this was somebody that you trusted, somebody that you may have even looked up to, somebody you thought that was a friend, was your ally, somebody that was there for you. Let's see. Why is the Seven of Swords here, please? We have the Quest card. So you guys are on a mission here, and you have a choice to make. It's either to let the situation be, and it's saying here that it can continue to persist, or finally take the necessary steps you're guided to take. Why is the Ten of Cups here, please, for Virgo? We have impartiality. So there's some kind of justice that will happen here. It's also saying that if you finally want to report and take action, this might even be getting assistance from somebody, or legally for some of you, to help the issue be resolved. Then there's going to be an impartial decision, one that's going to bring happiness and joy back into your life and balance. It may not be to this person's liking, but the outcome will be fair for everybody involved. And I feel like that's what you guys are fighting for. You know, for somebody to stop giving you a hard time, With all this Five of Swords energy, you feel like you're being unfairly treated. And I also see this card as seeing both sides of the situation. It's like you guys understand what this behavior is or why this person behaves this way. And I feel like you're coming to realize it's because you here embody something that this person wants to have, the happiness that you have, or some kind of power that they want to obtain by intimidating you or making you feel less of who you are. I don't know why that is, but it's like you're seeing now the motives behind one's behavior. And this is going to help you, you know, let the lesson sink in, and this is going to help you in the future to deal with similar situations, but hopefully not, you know what I mean? So let's get some advice card for you, Virgo. What is your advice for Virgo going through the situation? There's going to be justice, okay? And 10 of Cups, very beautiful outcome. So hang in there, Virgo. You have what it takes to be successful. Just come prepared and don't back down. Don't be intimidated. Don't allow anybody to belittle you or make you feel small, is what the cards are saying. So we have indecision. It says, I use my intuition in all aspects of my life. So you guys could still be going back and forth. What do I need to do? What must be done? Or should I take action? So let's see what the cards are saying here. Your soul is spirit manifest in this physical dimension. Even though you may feel limited by the constraints of your body, your connection to the infinite wisdom of the universe is always available to you in the form of intuition. You are never alone when making any decision. Spirit only wants the best for you, and by listening to your inner voice, you will always be guided to the proper outcome. All you have to do is ask. The expectation of others is only an illusion. You were not born to listen to fear. You were taught to listen to it. Visualize any decision in your life as a fork in the road. How does your body react when you imagine your travels down each path? At first glance, one may look easier to traverse, but the destination will cause anxiety and a heavy heart. Another path may be more difficult to walk, but the destination will feel light and calm. When you silence your mind and listen to your intuition, the signpost will always be obvious. So I feel like this ties to what I said in the beginning. It could be that you're no longer going to succumb or just be obliged to take a path that you don't feel comfortable, that's causing you anxiety and heavy heart. You're going to choose a path that is more difficult in the beginning, but the destination will feel light and calm because you're doing what you feel in your heart must be done. Okay? So this is your reading, Virgo. Please let me know if this resonates in the comment section. Thank you so much for your time. I'm sending you love and light, and namaste.